The dog is?
Yeah,
He trusts me.
yeah.
Good guy. Yowza. Oh yeah, this guy's rusted out pretty good. Okie dokie. putty. Well, make the trip worthwhile. What was that?
Waking up. You want to go see what's going on?
He's like, what the hell's going on?
What is it?
It's crazy. Alright guys, let me go get some putty.
And I clicked on that and I bought it.
Wow.
Well, because I walked, I was like, oh, that's a nice place. I should maybe just go look. And then I walked in and I told the realtor, I was like, I'm going to buy it. But because of that, I had no intention. Like, I hadn't even started thinking about selling my place. And then
So has your place been listed for this
I haven't
long?
even listed it yet. Well, because I was sort of waiting until season. I'm in that odd, like, I would probably go for like 230.
Is it a town? Is it like in a
It's
HOA?
a villa. It's a villa and an HOA.
Yeah.
And I'm in the center unit. I mean, it's perfect for a snowbird.
Yep.
So I was like, so I bought it in May, and I was like, well, if I list it now, it's just gonna sit
Yeah.
and get stale.
Yeah.
And
Shows too many days on the.
right.
You know, people don't go just because of that.
And the HOA, I mean, it's 500, which isn't cheap, but I figured if I kept it off the market for 6 months, that's $3,000. I would certainly make that up.
Yeah, yeah.
So I didn't list it. So because I wasn't listing it, I sort of putzed around and lived in 2 places for 6 months,
Nice.
which is complete chaos.
Yeah.
My brain has no idea what's where. My dog.
Yeah, that's me too, all the time. My trucks and all the shit I have, I just never know where anything is or what I'm doing.
I know, I'm pretending it's because of the house.
Let me get some putty out here. I've always liked this area.
Yeah. My current place is like Fruitville and Shade, Fruitville, Tuttle.
Yeah, yeah,
And I love it there. I mean, it's like 15 minutes from anything.
yeah.
Some of the neighbors are a little sketchy, but not too bad. And I enjoy the diversity and the hearing people speak Russian and Spanish and
Yeah, I get it.
up
I'm
here
the
I
same
feel
way.
like everything's a little
Too white.
white bread.
I hear you. You know, I grew up in a city where where I grew up, the street was very diverse. I miss that. You don't get it here.
Well, I grew up in, it was a sundown town.
Really?
Yeah, up north.
That means if you were a little couple shades darker than you went in the house before the sun went down.
Oh, you weren't even there.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's scary shit.
We had one black girl in my class, and her brother was also in the school. He was like 4 years older. Their dad, it's outside of Cleveland, Ohio, and their dad was a big-time doctor at Cleveland Clinic, so they were allowed to live in town.
Nice.
You know.
Yeah, unfortunately, that shit's making a big comeback.
Way too big of a comeback.
I don't like it.
No. But, so I was real nervous when I moved out here, because I tend to be a little vocal about things.
Oh, me too.
I know, that's how I found you.
Did you find me on some website?
About Facebook, but I'd seen something. I think I saw your truck like a couple years ago.
With the sign on it?
Yeah, and I was like, I'm
Donald
gonna
Trump
have to
head in
remember
the
that.
toilet. Yeah.
and then I was looking for a plumber, and I was like looking on Facebook, and I saw you, and I was like, yep.
That's my guy.
That's who I'm going.
Well, I appreciate that. We got to stick together.
Um,
It's getting ugly out
but
here.
I was scared because, like, I first moved in, I'm like, well, I don't know if I should be wearing my t-shirts. Like, what impression am I going to make on my neighbors? First neighbor I saw had a big Kamala shirt on. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I'll be okay out here.
I'm, you know, it's funny because I've actually decided not to be so vocal. Like, I usually bring up politics with people, my customers and everything. And I decided after this that it's just not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Takes a lot of energy, but they'll come around. We're on the right side. I tell everybody we're on the right side of history.
It's gonna come back, but
It's good. They're gonna have, you know, it may take time for people to realize it, but yeah, Donald Trump's a total scumbag.
even if he wasn't fascist,
Yeah, I mean, he's just an immoral.
he's just not a good man.
Not at all. And
Has been
nope.
sleazy.
Yes, I totally agree.
Well, and it's funny. So I'm the black sheep in my family,
Oh wow,
and
me too. How about that? I
my
am
mom.
too.
I mean, my mom and her friends. Well, I mean, they're. I don't want to say they're like high up in the Republican Party. They certainly aren't. But they're. My first memory is going to see President Bush.
Oh wow.
So I grew
Yeah,
up
he
in,
came into office
I grew
on
up
the
in
back of another criminal.
in an era of, like, my mom, like, I remember helping, campaign for Reagan.
Wow.
Mom was a little political activist, and her good friends all are. Well, they all winter down in Venice, which is how I wound up in Sarasota. And it was, 2015, 2016, Thanksgiving 2015. Trump was here in Sarasota. It was
They
his
gave
first
him the
big.
keys to the city.
Yeah, it was his first big rally, right? I was like, we should go up. All you little Republican people, we should go see him. I'm like, oh no, he's a joke. He's a criminal. He's a con man. He'll never make it. All of them have big Trump flags and stuff on them.
Oh yeah, they love
A year
him.
later, I'm like, you wouldn't even go see the guy.
It doesn't make any sense,
No,
but it is what it is.
it is.
Sooner or later, the people who voted for him will realize that, man, he really doesn't care about you. And hopefully they'll,
The whole world's going through it.
yeah, people, for me, it's obvious what the issue is. It's corporations
Yeah.
and people who weaponize their money,
Yeah.
I mean, Elon Musk has so much money. In a stroke of a check, he could make a lot of problems in the world go away.
Yeah, he could. Well,
But
like, there's a meme going around. Like, you have enough money that you could literally solve world hunger.
Yeah, but why would he do that?
And
He
instead
demonizes
they choose
people.
to beat up on trans people.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get them. But I gotta just, for my own sanity, I have to let it go. Because I get hot with this stuff. Big time.
Don't live beyond it. Look at you being good, buddy.
Hello.
Hi. He's a friend. He's helping fix things. We like that. We like the doers.
That's right.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised that this neighborhood is not as. I was like, I'm moving to Manatee County, into the burbs of Sarasota, which is already the burbs.
Yeah.
I was like, this is
Absolutely.
gonna be. But it was fine. Good people all around.
Yeah, it's great.
Some also crazies, but also some good people.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to shake this and that. This is why plumbers make the big bucks. Let's get this guy on. So that lift and latch really does work good, I must say. It doesn't when you're trying to do it the old way. Doesn't work very well. Okie doke, so this should go right back in. Same garbage disposal. I gotta loosen those guys up. Wow, God, some of these things, man, they just get so tight.
They smell yummy.
Scooby. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Whoa. Johnny's going the wrong way, Jason. Yeah. 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 Okay, put this hose back on. I think it needs to go around here. This is a Mac Daddy hose here, Jackson. Wow, it goes down under the cabinet. That's a little weird. I could see myself living in a house like this.
Right?
I really can. I mean, with a nice pond out the back, having coffee every morning out on the lanai, that shit works for me.
I know. I walked in and knew. I was like, because it's spacious.
Yeah.
I've got, well, it's twice as big as where I live now, so.
Uh-huh.
But I walked in and I saw that lake, and I'm gonna put my existing dining room table at my other place. I'm gonna put it right there. And
Yep.
that's gonna be where I live.
I hear you. I'm all about looking at the outside.
Yep. Open these screens all up.
Yep.
And I don't have any maintenance.
Wow.
I mean, other than the house itself, but like
Right.
yard maintenance.
Yeah. And that's big these days, because all the shit falling out of trees falling down, and
I had a lot, yeah.
I had a lot of stuff at my house. You know, it was a job. All right, so let's run this guy through its paces. We're gonna run this
We have a
corner.
12-foot gator.
What's that?
We have a 12-foot gator.
Wow.
The pond on the other side of the street.
Huh.
I haven't seen him over here yet.
That's a big dog. That's a big ass gator, Jackson.
I know, I'm thinking it's big enough that they would want to get rid of it.
Yeah, like call the fuzz on him, Jackson.
But someone's like, oh yeah, you don't want to walk your dog any closer to that lake, you know, the gator's been coming out. I was like, oh.
There was one in the paper the other day. It was right at somebody's door or something. Big like that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, I don't mind most Florida wildlife. I've been in Florida since '98, so mostly. Hey, that sounds like disposal.
Yes, it does. Let's see if I can tighten that up for you. Can you hold that still? Let me go in here and see if I can tighten that up by hand for you.
You come right here, bud.
Oh.
That's not right here.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
that should work.
yeah, that's better.
The nut wasn't even touching the bottom of the countertop. He's kind of just hanging in there. What did I do with your new stopper? That's some hot water, Jackson. You want me to? You like it like that?
Well, I actually do.
Okay.
I've gotten used to it. I didn't at the start.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna go turn down my water.
If you ever mess with that, just make sure you turn the upper and lower one. There's two thermostats.
Okay.
You gotta. They both need to be the same setting,
Okay.
or it's not gonna run properly.
Okay, good to
Be
know.
inefficient as hell.
Good to know. Yeah, I was gonna turn it, and then I was like, I like.